Hello and welcome to Northern Pride Home Inspections videos. I spent a lot of time during my reports flagging kitchen sinks. Today we have a couple of issues here. The sink drips. The sprayer has duct tape on it, which is very classy. Below we have an S-trap and some of the pipe is beginning to corrode. The only thing we're going to do is replacing the actual faucet so we can stop the leak and the sprayer. Here's some of the tools that we're going to need. We have the Teflon tape for when we put the pipes back together, wrench, tape measure, flashlight, a screwdriver we might not need, and silicone for caulking. So first things first, you should turn off your shutoff valves. Just remember, 1 in about 10 or 15 on average from what I see. When I turn these knobs, they sometimes start leaking water. So know where your main shutoff valve is, so in case they break open, you can shut off the main water. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these lines right off. Now what you didn't see is that it took me about 3 minutes to take them out. I put a Tupperware container here in case there was any water left over, which doesn't look like it. It's going to drip a little, but that's okay. Let it all out. Next, I'm going to take out the fasteners above, which are right there. So I took out the main supply lines now. What you didn't see is when I was pulling that out, up there I actually twisted the main line to the faucet, so we can't go back now. I'm going to go up above, take that out. Screwdriver. Taking this top piece off, I'm actually going to have to pause it to take it out so I can use both hands. Alright, so I've got the guts behind it taken out. I actually probably didn't need to take this top off. Thought there might have been a pin in there. But below, this thing was so rusted I just had to rip it out. Next, we're going to go ahead and take this right out. You can see how rusted that actually broke right off. And this is going to come right out too. Okay, I'm going to clean it up really well so I can put the new one on. And we'll start right over. Now I went ahead and cleaned it up with a regular sponge. Now I'm going to get something tougher in there to make sure that it's going to be nice and flush and no water is going to get in here and no rust is going to start right over. It's probably going to take a couple of minutes. So I went ahead and cleaned it up. Now we're just going to go ahead and install it, and it's pretty easy. Just follow the instructions. Put that on the bottom. This is also pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to go ahead and pause this. Alright, so I'll put it in and I fasten it below. Just got to make sure there's a seam here that you really want to be on the outside. But that's not too much of an issue. We also have caulking that we're going to put in the end. Below, all we have to do is just connect the spray. It's a 4-minute video, but it took about 30 minutes to do now. And that's settled in, and the last thing you got to do is just put these right in. which I'm gonna need. I actually forgot and came back and put Teflon tape on there. That's so none of the water kind of like drips through the threads. Now we can actually put them back on. All I gotta do is just tighten it up really well, not too hard. I'm a little worried about this pipe. So much corrosion. It's probably gonna have to be the next thing I fix. So I'm gonna turn all these valves up. And there we go. Got hot water, cold water. And we're done. Next time what I'm going to do with this S-trap. S-traps are a problem because they siphon sewer gases back into the home. I'm probably just going to reverse these rolls. And once I put, kind of like flip them that way, I'll be able to make a proper P-trap out of that. Thanks for watching.